From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, center fielder, number 39.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up, and he's retired here, one away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Hit well on the ground to first. Olsen fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the head.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, center fielder, Billy.
Lays off 1-0. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Billy Burns is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Whit Merrifield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Left fielder, Jorge.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Called strike 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That misses 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hit out toward second. Lowry on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Billy Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning. Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding in, Brett Nicholas. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Soler is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Craig Knott. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And a fastball just a bit up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is fouled at the plate. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe sprinting after it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He singled his last time up. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. This is lined into left field, a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On to second for the force out in the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lowry.
Right side. Merrifield brings it in. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myers.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Falling for it, Burns. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He drew a walk his first time up.
Royals, right fielder, Alex Gordon.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Center fielder
First delivery
14,
to him on the way.
Billy Burns.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding forward now, Merrifield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. In now, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right side, hit hard. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. In is Jorge Soler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Left fielder, Jorge.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Lucas Judah.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Ross is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there, 1 away. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the Friars are into the hit column. Digging in to try it again. Craig Knott, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Soler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Olson.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. This one's down to third. Villanueva is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cannon, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Myers will turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In once again.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw here is dropped. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Gordon. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Throw behind him to third, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman,
Corey Spangenberg checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So digging in now, Christian Villanueva. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
So stepping in, Brett Nicholas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a looper to left. Soler over to his right, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. With Merrifield next to hit. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lucas Giolito will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance
San Diego. Number 27
from the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner and add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Renfroe giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. For Duda, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now in the box, Matt Olson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. In now, Craig Knott 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Craig Knott.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gordon is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Will Myers.
Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put. Into the
Leading off
box.
for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. At the plate, Alex Gordon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
At the plate, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, strike one.
Your balls, 1 strike.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. 1 run is scored. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Colin Ray comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to short. Gloved by Lowry. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. At the plate, Salvador Perez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're coming to the plate now. Eric Hosmer. Jesse Hahn comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
For the Royals, number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Burns will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all. A triple.